Uh-oh. Do you see in front of me? That's the scary part. I already have a very bad experience with water and crossing. So, I don't know. I'm assuming that other people cross here, so it should be okay. But let's see. And it's rocky, it's not just water. See, the truck is like... Alright, I don't know if you'll be able to see it on the camera, but there's a big drop here. And I'm definitely gonna scrape the... We are dropping off the grid and heading into the remote Black Rock Desert. Join us for this once-in-a-lifetime overlanding adventure through the unforgiving landscape of Nevada's Black Rock Desert. I have embedded GPS coordinates and trail names throughout the video for anyone looking to map this out. We just got on this gravel road. We were driving here for quite a while, maybe 20 minutes or so. So this area is called Button Brush Flats, and to the right there, I don't know if you can see, are the Black Hills. So we're going to continue on this gravel road for maybe a little more, and then it becomes a trail. And at one point we will make a left and go to Massacre Ranch, which there's an interesting story there, I think. And then at one point later on, we'll get to High Rock Canyon, which is supposed to be nice. Yeah, so we are now getting into... Oh, okay, so this is officially the Black Rock Desert High Rock Canyon Migration Trail, National Conservation Area. And you see, all these stakes are waiting here just in case some overlander forgot to pack food. So, it's good. But yeah, I guess the fun will start now. Why do I always end up in this crazy narrow trails? This is not like challenging technically, it's just very narrow.
Flashback to Pony Express.
And it gets narrower. And you may be able to hear the screeching and scratching on the sides of the truck. But hopefully we don't have to turn around, and hopefully it gets out, you know, continues. But we will see. All right, this is pinstripe heaven for people that like pinstriping. But you can see it's a very different scenery just from a minute ago or a few minutes ago. But the trail is very narrow. So if you come here with a full-size truck, you can come. But you have to make sure that you're not in love with your paint, because you will get pinstriping. A little bit, not too much. But it's nice here. And again, look at the trail. There's the full vegetation covers the trail. So I'm assuming maybe ATVs or side-by-sides go here. I'm assuming, I don't know. But it's nice. Adventurous. I feel adventurous. Me and Columbus, one of the same. Or maybe Captain Kirk and I, gone when no man has gone before. Maybe the ATVs that went here is only women. So it's still true to say that I'm going where no man has gone before. Maybe.
Well, I'll stay here and film you as you get massacred, and it'll be great on my channel.
You forget I'm packing heat.
Well, then I'll get the shootout.
All right, so right down there, you...
As I drive away quickly.
So right in front of me, I don't know if you can still see it, maybe the camera on the roof can see it, but that's Massacre Ranch, and there's a structure there.
Yeah, there's some, like, you know, guess there's some excellent place names. Like in the UK, I used to live nearby this place, and there were two towns next to each other, and one was Lower Slaughter and the one was Upper Slaughter. And of course the locals would tell you how to pronounce it, and they did not pronounce it like that. But I never did get to the bottom of why they were called Upper and Lower Slaughter.
That's a great name. I know you can see a bunch of...
Hey, these guys are going to be surprised that they've got company.
Rangers. Looks like there are rangers here. Oh, Massacre Ranch. Doesn't look like we can go through. There's a gate. Oh, we can open the gate. So we went into Massacre Ranch. There's a gate, but it's BLM, so the gate is open. And apparently the cabin there is open to anyone. Anybody can go and sleep in that cabin, and there are bathrooms and such. But first, there were other people there. Second, it's way too early in the day. It's noon now. But if you're in the area and you're looking for a place to camp, even if the cabin is occupied, there are multiple spots that you can pitch a tent or stop the truck, and it's nice and green-ish. But there's not much to see other than that. So we are back on a trail and continue on our path. Alright, so I guess we were on a high ground and now we're going down into the what seems to be a big valley. And it looks like we'll be at Stevens Camp fairly soon, maybe in the next 10 minutes or so. Maybe it's right there down in the valley or the edge of the valley. But I'm still surprised with the greenery. But maybe it's now, what is it? May? Yeah, end of May. And maybe it's not dry enough yet. Maybe in the middle of the summer it's more brown and yellow here. But it's really surprising. I can see green as far as I can see, as far as the eye can see. Which is interesting. Yeah, you can see Stevens Camp down there. The interesting part is if you look further ahead in the crest between the hills, you see some trees. So I'm assuming there's maybe a river or a creek or a spring. And if we are lucky, maybe there's a place to sit and enjoy and maybe eat something. See, I would say drink an adult beverage, but it's way too early for that and we still have to drive today. But we'll see. Looks like there's a bathroom. I'm not sure if you're allowed to camp here or not, but looks like a nice area. These are the trees that I saw earlier, and I want to see if there's a way to get to water. Maybe the water is underground, what it looks like. Oh yeah, there's water here. See? It's a good spot to sit for a little bit, but there's no shade necessarily. Maybe a little bit of shade. I'm just worried about the dog here with snakes and such. But looks like there's a fire ring. So someone was camping here at one point. Let's see. I'll stop if I can pitch a chair and just sit in the shade. I don't want to sit in the sun. Maybe here. But look, it's nice here. See? It's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not walking it. Alright, so we just left Stevens Camp and I hope I don't live to regret this.
I guess I'll wait here just in case.
I can't really see the bottom, but I hope it's not deep. Oh no, it's fine. It's a little bit deep. Oh wow. Yeah, not deep enough to cause any problems. But interesting. So we did our first official water crossing. So this is now officially an overlanding trip based on the overlanding committee that defines that every overlanding trip must have a water crossing. So if you are on the overlanding committee, on the national overlanding committee, and you see this, this is a legit overlanding trip. We are now entering the High Rock Canyon. So I think on the right side is the High Rock Canyon wilderness, on the left side is not yet, but soon we will be in the wilderness area. But it's unique because on both sides is the wilderness area and the trail itself is on some kind of an easement. So for example, you can fly a drone above the trail, but not on the left or right, which is interesting. Yeah, this trail has become a bit interesting, I can say. And those rocks on the trail, this has a blown tire written all over it. So hopefully it's not gonna happen. But I can hear the rubber, you know, like kind of jumping off rocks and stuff. I don't know if you probably cannot hear it on camera. But yeah. Interesting trail, very slow. You have to go very slow. I'm going 3 or 4 miles an hour here. But that's part of the game, part of the fun. So again, if you're coming with a full-size truck, you can definitely do this. So far, you have to go nice and easy. And if there is a vehicle that's gonna come from the other side, there's absolutely no way to let anyone pass. We'll have to either we reverse or they reverse to find a spot to turn around or something. Yeah, this trail is not very difficult, but it's, you know, you have to pay attention where you put your wheels because it's very rocky, small rocks, but sharp rocks. And if you put your wheel on the wrong rock, you know what's gonna happen. Basically your wheel is gonna fart. That's what's gonna happen.
Overlanding the Black Rock Canyon is a unique experience. The trail is tough, not technical, just tough. But the landscape is amazing.
That's interesting. A little cabin in the... Oh, that's the... I think it's called the garage or something. I forget what's the name of it. But something garage. I will put the name in the video. I don't even feel like getting out and seeing what's going on. But it looks like some people camped here. There's a fire pit. Nice. All right. All right, what is this? Are we... Oh, I don't know. Are we crossing water or something? Yeah, we're crossing a little bit of water. Nice. So this is definitely an official overlanding trip. That's the second substantial water crossing. What is this freaking rock in the middle of the... Nice and easy. I don't want to bang that rock. Alright, I didn't. Alright. A bit of variety of terrain. So now it looks like we are in the thick of the canyon. You can see the big rock walls on both sides. Yeah, mostly on the left side, but also a little bit on the right. This is kind of cool. You see, the day started a bit mellow, a bit, I guess, quote-unquote regular, but it's becoming very interesting now. I can't even see the top of the rocks there, the cliffs. I'm sure the outside camera, well, I'm not sure. I think the outside camera may be able to see them.
Yeah, I guess it is
But
someday.
it's very nice. See, I wasn't enjoying it too much earlier. I was enjoying it, but not too much. Now, I'm enjoying it much. There's not too much, but much. All right, I don't know if you'll be able to see it on the camera, but there's a big drop here. And I'm definitely gonna scrape the back, but it is what it is. Well, the back hitch, I think. Actually, no, I didn't hear anything scrape. And another water crossing. So we are definitely overlanding now, right? All right, but look ahead. This is really nice. I think, well, we most likely, well, definitely going in between. Is that a gulch? Maybe. I learned, well, I still not 100% sure what the gulch is, but I think that might be it. The trail is pretty chewed up. I guess maybe sometimes it's muddy and vehicle go through and kind of chew it up a little bit. But we are now gonna go basically between the cliffs, which is what a canyon is. Well, we're crossing another small stream or river or something. Yeah. Did you hear that? The branches scraping everything? Anyway, what I do have to be careful here. There are rocks, small rocks on the side of the trail. I already jumped the truck on one side because I didn't pay attention. So even now, while holding the camera, I have to make sure that I'm not kind of unknowingly jumping on a rock. But look how nice it is in front of us. And I see an eagle or something. Wow. Uh-oh. Do you see in front of me? That's the scary part. I already have a very bad experience with water and crossing. So, I don't know. I'm assuming that other people cross here, so it should be okay. But, let's see. And it's rocky, it's not just water. See, the truck is like... Let's see. So far, it doesn't look too deep. Okay, but it's very rocky on the bottom. It's not as smooth. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's not deep, but it's a little bit butt-clinchy. And there are rocks on the side. I don't want to scrape or damage anything. Whoa. Almost banged the mirror, but didn't. Okay. First part is successfully crossed, but it looks like there's more fun stuff ahead. Let's see. Well, it looks dry, but very rocky. All right. I think we made it. Well, we made it on that part. So we got up the water there. Was a bunch of challenging rocks to go over, especially with a full-size truck on such a narrow trail. Right now looks like we are going down the hill into the valley or the continuation of the canyon maybe. And I know that at one point there might be another river crossing, but we'll see. But so far it looks nice. Very kind of interesting views and landscape. Is this cool or what? Look how cool it is. Those cliffs on the sides. I'm gonna look at the map and see if I'm allowed to fly the drone here. And if I am, I will. Okay, we made it through High Rock Canyon. We are getting out now and continue on the trail. I think at one point we would hit the playa and hopefully find a place to camp, but we'll see. It was an interesting trail, very bumpy, rocky, few water crossing, one which I do not want to do again. I had so many close calls, so many 1 inch from here or there. If I do it again, I'm definitely going to damage something on the truck. So I think it's for me. For other people, you know, I'm sure other people do it many times. For me, that's once and that's it. All right, we just forked left here on a trail that we're gonna come back on to check Fly Creek Canyon and Soldier something camp. I think it's fairly far. I don't think it's very close, but I'm hoping that we may also find a place to camp somewhere there. It's now 5 o'clock, 5 p.m., which is just about time, 5, 6 p.m. to stop and camp. So we'll go explore that. Now, there's no chance for us to find a shaded area, but hopefully we'll find some nice scenic area with nice view to camp for the night. So there's supposed to be Soldier Meadow hot spring just in front of us, and then a bit to the left, maybe 10, 11 o'clock somewhere, there's supposed to be a campground. And I did see a couple of vehicles, but I doubt this campground would be full. So it's 5:30 now, perfect timing to stop for the night, but we'll see. If the spring we just passed, gotta go back.